When I was abandoned, I did not have a name. I did have a note in my basket, but I think they just kept my name off of it so the orphanage could name me. Common questions I get asked as soon as I tell people I was adopted from China, part 3. The first and most simple one is, do I know why I was adopted? And from what I know, I was adopted because of the one-child policy, because there was an overpopulation of people in China, and they naturally wanted to keep the boys. That's why a majority of the people that were adopted from China were girls. And as people talk about, there is a huge disproportionate amount of men in China. And when I was 12 years old and went back to China, I literally had like 4 guys propose to me on the street. The second question I get asked is, do I have a brother? Specifically a brother? The answer to that question is, honestly, I hope I do. That would be so cool. I actually grew up an only child, so I never had siblings. It's honestly the thing I'm most curious when it comes to adoption. I have done DNA tests and no one's related to me right now, so we'll see. The final question I get asked was, who named me? When I was abandoned, I did not have a name. I did have a note in my basket, but I think they just kept my name off of it so the orphanage could name me. When I got to the orphanage, they named me Guo Dongming. I think every single kid in that orphanage had the same, part of the same name because it was named after the director of the orphanage. And then when I was adopted, my parents changed my name to Emma Fuller, and then they kept Ming as the middle name, which I've talked about it, but I hated my middle name for so long I never shared it with anyone. But now it's obviously part of my TikTok. And that's it. I hope you found that interesting, but thank you so much for listening.